The first hour looking at very important listing day here at the FMDQ OTC Securities Exchange. The Chairman Investment Committee of the Nigeria Infrastructure Debt Fund, Phil Southwell, bringing up the closing part of this 1 hour programming. Thank you, Phil. It's good to have you here. Give us in a capsule, what do investors really need to know about this fund?
So the fund is breakthrough really for Nigeria, because it is a win for the owners and the sponsors of infrastructure assets in Nigeria, because they can get long-dated debt and Naira-denominated debt to support the funding of their infrastructure. For investors, what that means is they have a very predictable income stream long-term, and we're able to deliver a much higher return than the government FGN bonds. So our return can be 400-500 basis points above the 10-year FGN bonds, and that's paid out every quarter, starting this quarter for forever. So the structure is one that is actually very simple, but it's one that provides very predictable and safe income stream for investors.
In terms of tenor?
So the fund itself is structured as effectively a perpetual fund. So it operates like a company. So if you invest in the units of the fund, you will just get this yield every quarter, effectively forever.
At some point, you want to add up to this 5 billion you're listing today. You can top that up. You can make it become 500.
So we went through a regulatory process with SEC, with PENCOM, and the regulatory approval is to issue to up to 200 billion naira for the fund. So the purpose of issuing only 5 was to make sure that we were able to invest that capital very quickly. 80% of that 5 billion was invested in the first few days. So that has already been deployed in loans, and that's already yielding for the investors of the fund.
In other words, the listing today is just a bit of a formality, as it were, because the fund is already at work.
Correct. And this is stage A, so this is a journey, and we're able to then increase the size of the fund over time, as we find further infrastructure loans to invest in. You think the coupon, the yield and all that takes care of inflation environment, naira value, and few those nuances? So the short answer is yes. The long answer is we lend money that is floating rate. So what we seek to do is to capture a premium over the performance of the 10-year FGN bond. So as that increases, we return more. As it decreases, we will return slightly less. But we're able to capture this very significant premium, very long term for investors. And I think that's the essence of what the fund does.
There'll be a lot more to hear when the listing takes place in the next couple of minutes. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Phil Southwell, who's the chairman of the investment committee of the NIDF Nigeria Infrastructure Debt Fund. Of course, within the next few minutes, this listed formal ceremony will be taking place here live at the top of the hour. This is Business Morning, a very special edition of the show, Monday, the 17th of July, 2017, from FMDQ OTC Securities Exchange. I am Bosun Mafaye. We'll still here for the next 1 hour from 11 to 12 in the afternoon. So stick around for this very special day, and that will be unveiling all the parties and the signing ceremony, and of course some remarks, as you will see within the next 1 hour. Bye for now, and I'll see you soon.